last week they were completely rammed. They were filled up to the gunnels, they were queuing down the street. They said, you should have been here last week. I swear, you should have been here last week. Oh yeah, you should have been here last week.
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of You Should Have Been Here Last Week, the podcast about the comedy industry, presented by myself, Steve Gribbin, and fellow comedian Paul Ricketts.
Is it that time already?
Yes. Each episode we're looking at different aspects of the modern comedy business, from heckling, joke writing, horror gigs, unlucky comedy partners, audience behaviour, and the big one, getting paid on time. So we'll be interviewing the bookers, the behind-the-scenesters, the hipsters, the tastemakers, the schemers, the dreamers, and the screamers who make up this dazzling world we call comedy. And today's episode, Paul and I will be looking at one of the most fascinating, interesting, and compelling issues in the modern comedy industry, namely AI and the use thereof. We'll be asking the question, will comedy in the future be delivered by a robot-stroke android like Arnie Schwarzenegger in The Terminator, whose catchphrase is, I'll be called back? Or will artificial intelligence enable comedians to scale hitherto unforeseen sights? Oh, fuck, I fucked that up now. Or will artificial intelligence enable comedians to scale hitherto unforeseen heights in comedic achievement? Which one's it going to be? Or could it be completely different? AI in comedy, good or bad?
Yeah, well, we'll become, in the future, lots of Jimmy Carr sound-alikes.
But the thing is, though, that happens anyway. When anybody gets pretty successful, then loads of people come out. You know, when Eddie Izzard first break through, there are lots of people sort of going, ooh.
Yeah.
So people go with what's successful anyway, don't they? You know.
Well, there was a time when there was lots of Stuart Lee alikes, which was an interesting period because he's such a distinctive voice.
Yeah, I know. And then when the Mighty Boosh was popular, there was lots of people doing sort of like, hello, I'm a biscuit type comedy. So lots of comedians, quite openly admitting that they're using ChatGPT to definitely explore premises in comedy, aren't they? They're by which I mean, comedy premises, not a shop.
Well, you're just stealing from comedy clubs. That's what they're.
Yeah. When will the owner be out? So lots of comedians have been quite open about it, though, haven't they?
My whole problem with AI, I don't know if you've ever used it to find any factual information, and it's completely unreliable to the point that they now put at the bottom of all AI things, don't take this as gospelly true. It's just an idea. It might be close. It might be nowhere near.
Yeah. As you type in, can pregnant women take paracetamol, and does it cause autism?
Yeah, and they will probably say yes now.
That's right, yeah. Because as we all know, it is true. Yeah, definitely true.
And the other thing I don't like about AI is that it's taken all the stuff from the internet, and as time goes by, of course, and more stuff on the internet is derived from AI. So AI essentially is going to eat itself in the future. It's going to be AI taking some more stuff off the internet from AI, producing more stuff out of AI.
It'd just be, in a way, AI is the version of this sort of mouthy, stupid bloke that used to sit at the bar of every pub. Used to get one in every pub, and it'd just be mouthy blokes just going, I heard, so and so told me, and then the other person go, it must be true because Dave told me. And it just goes round in a circle of shitness and ignorance. Yeah. Oh well, that's the end of the programme.
Yes, but on the other hand, I can see it can have its uses. I'll explain right now that we have done a comedic experiment to check how funny AI actually is.
Oh, God. Yeah. You've asked it, haven't you? You've put our names into ChatGPT. and said, "Can you come up with is it a 3-minute segment of our sets?"
Yeah,
Or,
it's supposed to be 3 minutes. I think they might have been putting in time for laughter, so there's no way that it's ever going to be 3 minutes.
Who wants to go first? You want to go first on yours?
Yeah,
Do you want me to go first?
oh, well, I don't know. We could toss a coin.
Why don't we ask AI?
Yeah, AI, who should go first? If you give us an answer. I'll go first. And so we put in two different AIs. It was Copilot and ChatGPT. And the question we asked was, can we have 3 minutes in the style of myself, Paul Ricketts, and of course, Steve Gribbin? And I'm going to read the Copilot one because they do a little description of me first. Here's 3 minutes of stand-up material in the mischievous, socially observant style of Paul Ricketts. Witty, punchy, with just a touch of cheeky satire. That sounds like me.
Yeah, it does sound like you, doesn't it? Yeah.
So here's the material. You know, I walked past the phone box today. Remember those? It's like seeing a relic from an ancient civilization. I half expected someone inside writing, "Help me," in Morse code, using a rusty teaspoon. And we still call it the National Health Service, don't we? It's like calling your leaky garden hose Niagara Falls. I went in for a checkup and I left with an existential crisis. The receptionist asked me, "Have you been here before?" And I said, "In this life or in the last one?" Also, I tried mindfulness meditation. I was sitting quietly while your brain panics about all the things you're not doing. They say to notice your thoughts without judgment, which sounds lovely until your thoughts are like, what if a jellyfish becomes sentient and starts suing people for aquarium crimes? That's a fucking hard sentence to say.
Aquarium crap. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. It doesn't
Aquarium
trip off the tongue,
crimes. But society's changed, hasn't it? We used
Yeah.
to go out and talk to people. Now we text each other while sitting in the same room. I messaged my mate, "You all right?" He replied, "Yeah, why?" And I said, "You look like your soul's just left via Deliveroo." Even relationships are different now. Dating apps, how romantic. Swipe left and they look like they smell of Lynx Africa and regret. Swipe left if they have a dog and an unresolved childhood trauma. It's matchmaking by vibes and bad lighting. And the irony. I'll say that again. And the irony. People say they want someone honest, then they get offended when you say, "You snore like a distressed walrus." I miss the old days. Not the 1950s. I'm not that nostalgic. Just a time when going viral meant you had to cancel your holiday to Tenerife, not become famous because your nan fell in a paddling pool. Thank you. You've been lovely. And if you didn't enjoy that, write a stern letter to my inner child. He's in charge of quality control.
Wow. Do you know what? I mean, that was a bit more surreal than I was expecting, isn't it? Some of the turns of phrase.
Some of the turns of phrase are beyond my mouth.
Yeah, I know, but it's that I mean, write a stern letter to my inner child. It's quite surreal, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm trying to work out if I've ever said anything similar or even close to something like that. Even though it's not a bad line. It's not a bad line.
It's not. Well, I think aquarium crimes, that's funny because that sounds like something police would make you say to check that you're drunk.
Sobriety test. It was, yeah.
Blow into this.
Yeah.
I think also, I went in with, I can't remember what it was, and then I left with an existential crisis. It's quite, blimey. It's a lot more, I thought it would be more factual and sort of matter of fact than it is. It's actually, although I'm a bit disappointed with the premise system when it goes, society's changed, we just text each other on the couch. And that's like, yes. You know, what was that old, didn't I see you on Mastermind, specialist subject, the fucking obvious. That's Copilot, the first one you just
That
read
is
out.
Copilot.
Wow.
And give that marks out of 5.
I would give it 3. 3 and a
I'll give
half.
it 2. I'll give it
Okay.
2.5.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's like that. Is it kind of like, because I found it when we did this, when I read it through, it's a bit like when you see yourself on television, or you say, oh my God, is that, it's holding the mirror up to yourself, isn't it? It's like, what? Where did they fucking get that from?
I don't know. What I find really bad about it is the setups. Things like, but society's changed, isn't it? Or I miss the old days. Stuff like that. It sounds really 70s.
I know it's an old-fashioned word, but the segue between the phone box. Incidentally, by the way, that was a nice turn of phrase, wasn't it? A relic of an ancient civilization. Yeah. But then what it does is it'll do a phrase like that. And you think, oh God, where is this going? And then, if you were doing that yourself or writing that, you think, oh, what else can be a relic of it? And that would be the funnier bit. But instead of doing that, it had a really awkward segue and said, and they call it a national health service. What's that got to do with a fucking phone box? I don't know. Talking of phone boxes, I went to the national.
Has anyone ever used a phone box? It's one of those, isn't it? It's a really, give us a cheer if you used a phone box.
Oh God! Unless, of course, it's am I crediting Copilot with more nous than it's got when it said, "Oh, talking of relics of ancient civilization, how about the NHS?" Ooh, could it be like really deep?
Well, that would be such a much better and a more opinionated little segue, and which would tell you more about the convict's point of view than the one they actually did use. Yeah,
I tend to think. I don't think it was intended as that. Do you?
No. Well, which is a shame.
It's very awkward. Well, is it worth me doing my pilot thing now, and then we just back and forth, or do you want? Okay, so this is my one. Oh God. So
read the description because I like them.
Oh God, Copilot 3-minute Gribbin. Steve Gribbin style intro.
Sure how to help you with that.
Ha! If you've got Alexa heckling you in the background.
Yeah. Alexa,
shut up.
Turn off. Stop. Fucking hell, that is really weird, isn't it?
Even in your own home.
Yes.
This is AI's revenge on you.
Steve, I can't allow this piss-taking
of technology.
Of technology. Your name has been sent to Vladimir. Anyway, so it goes here. Steve Gribbin style intro. Imagine a satirical acoustic riff playing. I don't know what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride through British politics, social absurdity, and the kind of observational rage that only a man wielding a guitar can deliver. Oh, Christ. Politics Corner. So let's talk about British politics, because nothing says stable leadership like a revolving door at 10 Downing Street. You know you're in trouble when your prime ministers are clocking up less time on the job than the average intern, except interns know not to crash the economy with a fiscal blender set to annihilate. And have you noticed? Every new leader comes in with the same tired promises. We're going to level up Britain. Mate, you couldn't level up a pancake. If this is a video game, we're stuck in the tutorial with no controller. The train saga. Now trains. Public transport is the UK's version of roulette. Will it arrive? Will it have seats? Will it cost less than a kidney? I got charged £89 for a ticket to Manchester. That's not transportation, that's ransom. And then you arrive 2 hours late because apparently there's leaves on the line, and it's still a thing. What is this, the 1800s? Are we using horse-drawn locomotives powered by vibes? Modern tech. Tech today is bonkers. I asked Siri to remind me to buy Luro. She scheduled a yoga class and told me to breathe through my scarcity mindset.
What?
I didn't. I know, that is so bad. I didn't want enlightenment. I wanted toilet paper. And don't get me started on smart fridges. My fridge now judges me. Last week it beeped at me and said, "Are you sure you want more cheese?" Yes, I'm emotionally committed to dairy. Don't shame me with algorithms. Closing musical riff. That's it from me, folks. Remember, if we can't laugh at it, we'll just have to tweet angrily into the void. Cheers. Oh, God. Dear God.
It's once
Hey, but-
again, it's the links. It's the don't get me started. It's I'm being autist. It's all that sort of shit. Strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I hate all that crap. I mean, that's the sort of stuff I hate when I hear other comedians doing it.
I know. Hey, by the way, they seem to be stuck on their own vocabulary as well. I mean, that's where it says, "Are we using horse-drawn locomotives powered by vibes?" It loves that word, doesn't it? Vibes.
Vibes is a very funny word. It really must be.
Yeah, I mean, because it used it twice in your one. So
Yeah. I mean, obviously, comics don't just use the word vibes enough, do they? We need to get the vibes out about vibes.
Yeah, vibes. Oh my God. Yeah.
Unless they mean the vibraphone, which would be even more interesting.
I don't know why. Again, it was like your one. There's no link, so it just goes from one thing to the other, doesn't it? I love that. Tech today is bonkers. Who the fuck uses the word bonkers now? It's like, oh God. Wasn't that a hit by the British rapper? Oh,
Yes,
what's his name?
because I was going to mention that, but I couldn't remember his bloody name. So I thought, no, don't go there, Paul. Because we just spent ages going, what's his name?
Yeah.
And people go, they're really old. They can't even remember hits
I'm
from the early
gonna look it
noughties.
up. Bonkers.
Ask Alexa.
Alexa, who had the song Bonkers?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the song Bonkers was sung by a hip-hop R&B singer by the name of Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal.
When there's a severe weather alert for your...
Thank you, Alexa. Stop.
Shut up. We don't need the fucking weather. You just speak when you're spoken to.
Hey, don't you talk to like that.
That's true. I haven't got Alexa. I think the special guest today is Alexa.
It's Alexa, yeah. She's... Oh,
Ricketts
my
and
God.
Gribbin talk about AI with special guest Alexa.
Alexa. Oh, no, look, now I've said that, she's come back on again. Alexa, stop. She's like, I don't know, can a sort of artificial intelligence device soak? Because she looks like she's soaking.
I had my sat-nav get a bit angry with me on the car journey on Friday. I was driving to the gig and then we decided I wasn't going to go the way the sat-nav said. So the sat-nav's going, bear left. And I just kept on going. Anyway, bear left. And I just kept on going. And then the final one was, bear left. I thought, don't get the ump with me. That's the sort of attitude that's just going to make me ignore you even more.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose, you think they'd put more human attributes into sat-nav? Eventually she goes, I told you to fucking bear left.
Yeah, I switched it off. I thought this will teach you. That's my finger went to end route.
End route, oh, those two words, I don't like that one. I mean, if you're going to mark that out of 5, I'd give it like 1. There was one terrible simulator, well, it's not even a simulator, but it goes, we're going to level up Britain. Mate, you couldn't level up a pancake. Sorry. That's terrible. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
You say 1, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with 1 as well.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Because I only laughed at the setups and the links because they were so shit. So that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
In fact, do you think if this was a Gong show, do you think that you'd have lasted the 3 minutes?
No. I think I'd have been gone after strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, that's it. They would have put up the free
Like
cards.
that. Get off. I mean, that is right up there with you can't. Yeah, I'm just telling I'm dropping truth bombs. You can't handle it. Oh, I love that one. Are you Chat GPT then?
Yeah, I'm Chat GPT. So anyway, here's 3 minutes of comedy written in the style of Paul Ricketts, known for his sharp observational humour, playful intelligence, because my intelligence is playful. It's not deep, it's just playful. And commentary on race, class, British eccentricities. His style is clever, a bit surreal, but always grounded in the absurdities of everyday life. So the title of this set is Middle Class Problems in Disguise. Imagine Paul Ricketts on stage, relaxed, confident, gently smiling as he delivers. So I was in Waitrose the other day. I know, already that's the most middle-class way to start a story. So I was at my therapist and the kombucha just exploded. But I was in Waitrose, pretending I belong there, because I do this thing, I dress slightly too posh when I go shopping, like I'm auditioning for a BBC period drama. Black man buys caveat with avocados. Yeah, black man with cravat buys avocados. I ruined that line. I'm sorry.
That was a bit more surreal. Black man with caveat.
Buys avocados.
That sounds like the title of an Edinburgh show, doesn't it? Black man with caveat. Anyway, sorry. Carry on, sorry.
And a very interesting Edinburgh show.
Yeah.
Security guard still follows me, obviously. I'm just saying. At least now they're subtle about it. They pretend they're shopping too. Excuse me, sir. Are you lost? No. Are you? Because you've been behind me since the couscous aisle. I don't hate the middle class. I just don't trust them. You know, you're in a middle class neighbourhood when the local graffiti is in Latin. Right. I saw a wall in Hampstead that said Veni, Vidi, Waitrose. And don't get me started on middle class rebellion. I said, don't get me started on that. I met a guy at a climate march. He was wearing a Che Guevara t-shirt and driving a Prius. That's not revolution. That's a recyclable coup. Sorry. I enjoyed saying that. That's a recyclable coup.
They seem, every single one of yours, they seem to throw in a phrase that's really, it's daring you to try and say it properly.
I know. You ever noticed how posh people apologise and insult you at the same time? I bumped into this woman at a gallery. She turns around and goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. In that jacket." In that jacket? It was her tone. Like I was wearing a radioactive denim. Like I was a fashion risk to the public health. This man has a North Face from 2012. Evacuate the children. Dating's weird too. I like to say that after the phrase evacuate the children. Dating's weird too. Especially interracial dating, because you just don't meet the person. You meet their family history syllabus. I was dating this lovely white woman. Lovely, warm, caring. But every time her dad looked at me, I swear I could hear Rule Britannia playing faintly in the background. I wasn't even aggressive, just ambient colonialism. It wasn't even aggressive, just ambient colonialism.
Doesn't it? Oh, God.
Wow. Anyway, I recently joined a gym, not to get fit. I just like the idea of belonging somewhere with Wi-Fi. I signed up for hot yoga, which sounds sexy. It's not. It's just sweating in slow motion. It's like someone said, what if yoga, but with climate change? Thank you. You've been lovely. If anyone sees a security guard outside, tell them I'm not technically stealing anything, just liberating kombucha. Well, or kombucha. Depends how you spell it.
Yeah, kombucha. To be honest, I thought that was much, much better than the first one.
It could have been. I just delivered it better. I committed more to it.
Yeah, you committed more to the material, didn't you?
Yeah,
But
let's do the workshop on me. Not on AI.
The thing is, it sounds. Some of those things sounded like something you might say on stage.
Really?
Yeah, the waitress thing. That's already the most middle class way to open a set. That sounds like something you might have said. I think.
I don't think I've ever talked about the middle class or even said middle class in. Well, I might have done one in my
Yeah. But what about your whole Josh routine? Hello, man.
Oh yeah. But that's undefined, and that's hipsters. That's not
that's
the
true.
middle class.
Yeah.
That's the young professionals, isn't it? Yeah.
Incidentally, by the way, they've got one or two really good phrases. Couscous Isle is a really. That's good, isn't it? The way it sounds good. Couscous Isle.
Well, no.
And it spoiled it all by doing Don't Get Me Started. Don't get me started. So
That really grinds my gears.
That's right.
Am I right? Am I right?
Hey, hello?
Is this thing on?
Oh, God. That was awful. That's not a revolution. That's a recyclable coup. That's terrible.
Yeah. Especially because I do have the occasional difficulty saying consecutive words beginning with R. So I tend to make certain that my set has none of them in. And even though that's a lot of consonants, it's recyclable cool.
No, that's really difficult, isn't it? Do you think
really difficult?
Do you think it's doing it deliberately? It's scanned your output and gone, oh, he's got difficulty in saying any words beginning with an R.
Yeah.
Let's put some in.
We'll teach Ricketts a lesson. Give him stuff he can't even say.
Again, one or two of the phrases, I think, ambient colonialism is it does sound like an album, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
like an album title.
Yeah, I mean, I do have phrases like that. Ironic infinity was a punchline to one of my jokes.
I mean, and there's another one. It's a hot yoga thing. Says that's not sexy or whatever. It's sweating in slow motion. I thought that's quite a good phrase, even though it's a kind of a tired premise again. Because everyone's got a hot yoga joke.
Yeah, that's just seepage in another phrase, isn't it? Really,
seepage. What would you give that out of 5 then? What do you reckon?
Well, if I gave the last one, my last one, 2.
2, yeah.
I'll give that 1.5.
Oh dear. So you like that one less?
Yeah, I did, because I found it, even though I committed more in the delivery. So I think the audience would probably say, oh, we preferred that one. That's because I just gave it more, That's what it is.
Yeah.
I sold it better.
All right, so we'll go on to... So here's my chat GPT. Sure, it goes, sure, ! Here's a 3-minute stand-up comedy routine written in the style of Rubin, known for his political satire, musical comedy, and sharp Liverpudlian wit. The routine includes observational humour, political jabs, and a cheeky original song at the end.
I don't like this MC. He's a bit crap, and the intros are too long.
Feel free to imagine it with a guitar in hand for the musical bits, right? Stage lights come up. Steve walks on, guitar swung over shoulder. Hello, yes, it's me, live and in colour. Not something you can say about the current government. Oh, God. I tell you, politics right now is like watching a wasp trapped inside a pint glass. Loud, pointless, and everyone's too scared to deal with it properly. We've got a Prime Minister who looks like he was grown in a lab, but the lab ran out of budget halfway through. We were going for charisma, but we settled for a spreadsheet with a haircut. Have you noticed every political scandal now ends with someone saying, lessons have been learned? Oh, really? Then why does every week feel like a rerun of Yes Minister, only without the wit or the functioning bureaucracy? I read this headline, MP caught claiming expenses for a duck house. A duck house! And people say socialism's unrealistic? Mate, you're building waterfowl real estate with taxpayers' money. I miss the days when lying politicians at least pretended to be ashamed. Now they just go, well, technically it wasn't illegal to eat a swan on camera if it's your birthday and you say God save the king first. And the cost of living crisis, apparently we've moved from trickle-down economics to piss on your shoes and call it rain economics.
Hey?
I don't get that at all. Anyway, picks up guitar. Now I wrote a little song about the state of things. It's called We're All In This Together Unless You're Poor. Sing along if your heating bill has its own postcode. To the tune of a jaunty folk song. They told us tighten belts, so we did what they said. Now we're skipping breakfast just to heat the garden shed. MP's got raises, yachts and dental gold galore. While I microwave tea just to keep the kettle pour. Oh my God. Okay, we're all in this together, or so the headlines say, unless you've got an offshore bank account in the Cayman Islands. They always leave that bit out, don't they? So here's to the future, grey and overpriced, where the rich get richer and the rest get advice. But I've got my humour and a little loyalty card, 'cause laughing's all you've got when life is this bloody hard. Thank you, you've all been lovely, or at least better company than Parliament, eh? Oh God.
It was going so well.
Oh dear. That was, yeah. Fuck me.
No, I mean, that was, once again, still the same problem with links and getting into material. It's really hackneyed. When was the Duck House thing? Wasn't that...
That was in 2011, 2012, the MP's expenses scandal.
Yeah.
And it was a Tory MP, and he paid to have a duck house built.
I mean,
to house his... Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether... Well, they've obviously got it from the internet.
I don't, but it's such... You are known for topical material, not doing stuff from the 2010s.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Bloody hell.
I'm surprised AI didn't put Thatcher in there.
Yeah, get Thatcher out. Oh dear. I hated that apparently we've moved from trickle-down economics to piss on your shoes and call it rain. I mean, that's... Wow, that's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, but he went trickle to urine to shoes without, passing by joke. It just sort of... Oh God, the thing at the beginning as well, what was that? Yes, it's me live and in colour. Oh, that was terrible. Not like this government. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. What's the other one? You've all been lovely, or at least better the company than Parliament. Oh, fucking hell. I'd give that like 0.5 out of that. I can't. In fact, there's nothing about that I liked at all. So maybe 0.
Yeah, I mean, it was worse than the other one. You should be ashamed of yourself, ChatGPT.
The thing is, I did used to have a song called We're All In This Together. It was a lot better than that. And I once did it on a programme, Alistair Darling was on the same programme, and it was all about the financial crisis and how, about that was such a lot of bullshit that we're all in this together. And he gave me... I was in the green room afterwards and he wouldn't talk to me. He looked really, really fucking pissed off. I wasn't really particularly having a go at him in person, but he didn't like the general demeanour of the song. He thought was a bit... well, all I was saying is that's all what they always fucking say.
Yeah.
But it wasn't... Yeah. And I would... That's a terrible... I try to avoid that if I'm doing something, do the thing where you go, Cayman Islands. Oh, God, no. Oh, dear. I mean, the thing about, we've both been saying about both of those things, is the premises. I've heard, great things from comedians, so it helps me think of things I wouldn't have thought of anyway. But most of them are sort of like, what? As in, people don't talk to each other now. They just sit on the couch and text each other. Well, I mean, yeah. You'd expect more. You'd expect more from AI, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I expect the obvious because it's AI, and it's choosing from a place where there's going to be plenty of obvious about. So I expect that. What you expect is a bit of a better twist on it, and because there's nothing wrong with that observation, it just needs to be either approached differently or
Yeah.
gone deeper into.
I don't know if people want to comment or disagree with us. If any other comics have got great experiences working with it. I mean, I've spoken to several comics who do use it as an informational tool. You know, they might type in going to the beach, you know, as a premise, all the things that happen going to it, which in a way, I suppose, is a quicker way of doing what you do anyway.
Yeah.
You know, you'd just put, you know, sandcastles or sea pollution. Yeah, but AI just makes it quicker.
Yeah, so if you want to go deeper, it'll perhaps give you the subjects to do that, and then it's up to you to come up with different angles.
Yeah.
Or it could just even give you the salient words that you can come up with your puns if you're that sort of comic.
And if you sort of like, you know, observation, you know, getting sand kicked in your face, or, you know, be a racist cunt mode to go, oh yes, I was on the beach the other day and loads of small boats came in. What's that like, eh? Sorry.
Your racist AI ain't particularly funny either, is it? I mean,
No. Yeah, it's not a boat. You could be like, don't get me started.
Yeah. I was on the boating lake the other day. It was full of immigrants. Stop the boats. That's what I said. Stop the boats. And the boat said, no, 5 minutes is up. Come in.
Yeah, so that could be it. Yeah. That is the future, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Obviously, it's if there was some person that was going to feed in what they considered the best and greatest comedians of all time and put all their material into AI, and so it would improve it. 'Cause at the minute, it's just taken, I suppose, at random from what is on the internet. But if it was fed, you know, nourished with the best juiciest cuts of comedy.
Feed me. Here's some rich haul.
Yeah, and
Let's
then
do some-
interacted with a really funny comedian as well, so could get quicker and faster and pacier.
Yeah. Oh shit. And then it could like have comebacks if you type in, you know, oh what you know, can you give me some material about being on the beach? And you go, fucking, that's pathetic. Why don't you think of something else?
Yeah.
That's fucking hack, that is. Go on, fucking ask me another question, you twat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
AI, Alexa just, oh shit. Anyway, Alexa was like that. What did you say?
You want to ask Alexa for an outro? Alexa, how do I finish the show?
How do we finish this show?
From NBC.com. On Wednesday, September 17th, NBC will air a live 1-hour results show at 8/7C where the semi-finalists moving on to the finals will be revealed.
Oh, for God. Alexa, stop. That didn't make any sense, did it?
I know, but we've advertised NBC, so hopefully they'll sponsor the show.
Hey, Steve, do you know that Jimmy Kimmel's been reinstated? Yes, I do, yeah.
Yeah, could you ask her for just random shit?
No. What do you want me to say? Hey, Alexa, give me some random shit. Shall I?
Well, no, give me some random comments.
Alexa, give me some random comments.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, ask her if she loves you.
No, I'm not doing that. I've tried that before. You don't want to hear the answer.
Oh, right. It turns out she did then.
Well,
More than you wanted.
yeah, we've been seeing each other for a long time.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me, Alexa. You know, I mean, I've
That's
just
right.
been seeing Siri on the side. That's what it is.
Yes, I'm an aquarium criminal.
We have lots of things to tell you.
We have got lots of things.
This could be the 50th show. I don't know. Could be.
50. God, we've done 50 only since last March or whenever we first started it, wasn't it? So we've done
2
50.
years.
Is it
Nearly
2 years?
It's nearly 2 years, yeah.
Say what? Ah.
So the 50th
Wow.
show, this could be, or it could be another one. It better be, because now we've done this, the 50th show on it. So it's going to be the 50th show. So now I've got to edit this one. So this is our 50th show, and it's been a fantastic ride for all of us,
Yes.
and hopefully for
Yes.
you too. And we've ridden together.
We've learnt a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we've shared some laughs, some tears. And I hope that you just enjoyed the journey, because that's the most important thing. It's not what you do, it's how you got there. So,
Yeah.
50th show, we never thought it would happen with a girl from Clapham, but it
Yeah.
did. And so I just want to say a big thank you for all the people who've listened, and fuck off to all the ones who didn't.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for lots and lots of comics have come up to us and said nice things about this show, haven't they? It's got,
Yeah.
a lot of people listen to it on the car journeys back from gigs, don't they?
Yeah, some people said they listened to it in hospital beds, waiting for an operation. It was only a minor operation. And
Yeah, their comments like, "Beep, beep." Cheers. I'm like, oh. Well, yeah, thanks for everyone that's listening, and please keep on listening and comment and like and share and tell your friends, tell your pets.
And talking of comedians who have given us feedback, many of them have said, when are you going to do the theme tune? And some of you would have noticed that our previous upload on YouTube, I didn't put it on the our podcast as a podcast, because it's just music, isn't it? And that's not a podcast. That's a song. Like it's on the radio or something similar.
It's great. The video looks great, by the way.
So yes, go to our YouTube channel if you want to see the full version, 2 minutes and I think 40 seconds of sheer wonderment. It's,
wow.
Yeah, R&B beauty. That's what it is, in the old style R&B.
Yeah.
And now it's completely 50-50 co-written song, sung by both our dulcet tones, and also played by both of us.
Both played by both of us. Yeah, it's a cracker. It's a cracker. It's called "You Should Have Been Here Last Week." Funnily enough, because it's named after the program.
It was always called that, wasn't it? Really, I mean, it's never going to. If we released the theme tune and called it something completely different, "My Wife Next Door," that would be just like, what did you do that? It's not even in the song title.
That could have been a very obscure conceptual joke.
Yeah.
My wife next door.
Yeah. For those people who follow 70s sitcoms, go and check that out on YouTube. My Wife Next Door with John Alderton. And I can't remember the name of the other star.
Yeah. It's very cheeky. It's very cheeky.
Who'd believe it? My wife next door.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, you got divorced and she lives next door. I don't know how it actually happened. I don't know.
Yeah. What's that all about?
You go away, please. I've already paid for the milk. Oh, don't go there.
Oh, yeah, I'm like a relic of an ancient civilization. I'm
going to say something interesting about Kierkegaard in a minute, because I'm that sort of character.
Anyway, thank you very much. So that's a thing.
Yeah, so go check the single out. The final thing we have to tell you is, of course, our live show. October the 18th at the Bedford Pub, Balham. And that's easy to find if you use Google Maps, or even, just ask someone in Balham. They'll probably tell you if you get that close.
Just down the road from the tube station, isn't it?
It is indeed. It is indeed. Go past the Sainsbury's, go through the car park, and you'll see it on the corner, just next to the bridge. So that's 18th. It starts at 12:45 and goes on till 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yeah.
And our guest, of course, is Robin Ince.
Woohoo!
Robin Ince, star of Infinite Monkey Cage, and now he's got to deal with us too. Because normally he has the other bloke, doesn't he? What's his name? The one with a really nice voice.
Brian Cox, the universe, everything. The universe is very infinite.
Well,
But we
that's
won't be
wrong.
talking about that. We'll be talking about the
We
world
won't.
of comedy.
We will be talking about the world of comedy. Yeah, and we're
what
very
it's
much
done
looking
to him
forward to it.
physically and mentally.
Yes. I mean, I might be exchanging a few horrible stories about train travel because I've actually seen Robin up and down the country many, many times as we've been crossing paths because he's a train traveller as well. But that is only, and we forgot to say the price. It's part of a festival called Cheerful Earful.
International,
Podcast
it is.
Festival.
International
It is international.
Podcast
It's got
Festivals in
loads of
Melbourne, New
Oh.
York.
Yeah.
But we won't
Balham.
be there. We're in Balham.
And it's only £5. A fiver.
Yeah.
What can you get for a fiver nowadays? You can't even get a pint.
No,
For five, no.
not even in the Bedford. Funny enough,
no.
the pint will cost more than the ticket.
And it's Saturday the 18th of October, and the first time we've ever performed this show live.
And there'll be lots of things that you'll see in the live show that you never see in the actual podcast because I edit it all out.
Yeah,
So-
it'll all be there, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be the main one I'm going to say is, have you got a question, Paul? The people will hear you say that loads of times because I edit all of them out of the podcast. They never ever have appeared. I'm warning the live customers.
Right,
You'll hear this. You'll hear this, and you'll see my face when I hear it.
That's right. Just because you said that, I'm not going to say it.
Good. I'm hoping that would
Some
happen.
awkward silences.
I don't care.
Hello.
Yes, and if you've got any questions to ask Robin, bring them along because we will open it up to a bit of a Q&A, I think, near the end. And
That's a good idea.
yeah, and see what the public got to say, what they want to know.
Shall I ask Alexa what she thinks it should ask Robin Ince?
Yes, yes. Let's finish on this.
Alexa, what question would you like to ask Robin Ince?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, bloody hell, Alexa, you're not much good for anything, are you, really?
Oh,
All
God.
talk, and when it comes down to it, when you want something...
Alexa, don't listen to him. She's actually switched herself off.
She switched herself off.
You're like that. La 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 la.
I've had it with you, Alexa. I'm glad I haven't got it. I've got my own system, actually. I've got my own AI assistant called Malcolm. I'll say, Malcolm, can you tell me what questions we should ask Robin Ince?
How the hell should I know?
Thank you, Malcolm. So that's Malcolm.
I think I prefer that to my one.
Oh, no, he's more down to earth, isn't he, than Alexa?
Fucking hell should I?
So that's it. We're done. We'll see you in a couple of weeks' time.
With the
The next one, which will be our 51st show. So we'll say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
They said you should have been here last week.